it's the love. It's the love that they have for me that's making them to react that way. You know, that's the truth. It's the love that they have for me. But at the same time, they don't know the roots of it.
Yes, that's the problem. That's
there's always a reason for something. They don't know the roots. They don't know the roots. Everybody who is shouting and insulting me, they don't live in my house.
That's it. That's the problem.
They don't live in my house with me. So you don't. And nobody has said. I mean, what seems to be the problem? What is the issue? You know. And I mean, as a man, you don't come out to say everything in public. I'd rather take all the hits. Then they insult me, no problem. They will not understand, you know.
That's what I said to people. People don't know. People don't know what make a man to do what he, you know. But
of course,
you know, I understand people as well. The way they take you as well.
Of course, I understand that.
They take you the son of Jesus Christ. So nothing you do, you know, because there's a huge argument I have with some of them. I say, we are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But sometimes, you know, things can happen and we keep on moving. That's the only way we can survive in this world, you know?
Of course. It's true. And one thing, somebody sent me a message, you know? So it's just one thing I will never do is to make, no matter what, yes. I will never make my wife Mary to look bad in public. No, I would never do that. No matter how much pressure they put, I wouldn't say this is because this is no. It's family, you know. It's family. It's under control. I'm putting things under control. No matter how much they insult me. They talk about. You know, they about things is something that they know nothing about. They don't know the roots, nothing. You know, they're not. So, in fact, the truth is, God is preparing me for Asorok.
I told them that.
That's the truth.
I told them that
God is preparing me for
the
presidential seat because, of course.
The youth are
as a leader. True, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful. I'll never take that for granted. And you know, as a leader, people must insult you. I mean, this is nothing compared to what you go through by the time you sit on that seat as president. You will make certain decisions. You will make certain decisions for the good of the people that certain people will not see the good side of it. And then they will insult you. People will be against you, you know. My say, my coffin. So if you're that kind of person who will react,
insult yourself because everything. So, but the only thing is, I think it's better to address it that your family understands. You have things that has happened. You can't change the clock back, you know. But you need to move on as a man, and an unblasted man for that matter. So there's a rules and regulation as an unblasted man.
That's true.
You know, and that's what I said to Freeze. There's a guy called Freeze that is disturbing this. So I said,
Chai, my people, another update don't drop in this marital saga of edochie, as edochie finally granted an interview with a man that is being called Uncle Paulo. My country people, in this live video, edochie said a lot about his marital saga. He opened his mouth and said that the public will not understand what actually happened. Yes, that there must be a reason for his action. Then I come to ask, Mr. Yul Edochie, the proud polygamist, I don't think there is any reason that warrants you to treat your first wife, May Edochie, a woman that stood by you when you had nothing. I don't think there is any genuine reason that could make you to treat May like that will make you to disgrace May in the way you have done at the internet space without regard of what you guys have been through, without regard, without respect, without love, without remembering the love you guys have shared together since you guys were 20s, that you guys met in the university and got married all of a sudden at this old age that you guys supposed to be enjoying what you guys has labored together. What make you not to bring in Judy Austin where you had nothing? Why did you not go ahead to get a second wife when you had nothing? All of a sudden, after May sacrificed all her life, all her youth for you, just to make you somebody, you guys hustled together as husband and wife and got to the stage you guys are today. That is when you remember to bring in a second wife. What I have to say in this marital saga of Yul Edochie is just that it is a cheating that went wrong, because I know with the best of my knowledge that Yul Edochie never planned to get married to Judy Austin. It was just a mistake, and Judy Austin was on his neck to marry her. My country people, hey, remember that Yul Edochie never wanted to tell the general public what is going on until this lover, our Wange headquarter, has to expose him. That was when he came at the internet space to agree that he has a second wife and also a son without the knowledge of the first wife. And you are telling me that you plan it? Since all this while, you have been coming to internet space to tell us that May Edochie is the best wife that any man can ever pray for, that May never disturbed you when you had nothing, that May was loyal to you when you had nothing, that May said, I will manage, and she managed with you. She never asked you anything she know you cannot afford. All of a sudden, what are you trying to tell us now? What are you trying to tell us now? That May was bad or what? After all these years, you always come out to tell us that May is the best wife that any man can ever pray to have. Mr. Yul Edochie, please enter house. If you don't know how to hide your shame, please enter house and cover your shame, because hey, I beat my chest and tell you, you never treated your first wife very well at May Edochie. Even if you wanted a second wife, there is a way to do it. You are an African man, and most of the African men, they always go for second wife, but it must be in agreement with the first wife. You must carry the first wife along, not to go and do everything at her back and for her to know it was from the internet. Yes, you never approach her for one day to tell her your decision. Now you are coming out to tell us what? Oga Mr. Yul Edochie, Oga proud polygamist, I beg, enter house. Allow May Edochie to mourn in peace, because I know at this moment, May is the only one mourning the departure of her son. My beautiful and amazing viewers watching me from all parts of the world, what do you have to say about this interview that Yul Edochie granted with Uncle Paulo and all these things that he has said? Please leave your own opinion down in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video so that others can watch and see the latest updates in this marital saga of Yul Edochie, to hear what Yul Edochie came out at the internet space to open his mouth and say about his wife and his marriage.